Hey, what's up guys and how's it going? My name is Funky Regs and welcome to Evaluation. Evaluation is a game that's kind of like assessment examination in a sense where you're going through in like a computer program and you're doing tests and everything trying to get a feel of how good you would do or how good you are doing. In this case, it's kind of like a spiritual thing, as you can see with the cross. So I'm all for that. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and hop into evaluation. Welcome to the evaluation. Shortly, you will be asked a number of questions. The topics covered are not important right now, and it's important that you keep your mind clear. Please take as much time as possible and answer each question truthfully. Click below to begin. Number 1, self, or test 1. Alright, let's see what y'all gonna give me. First, some questions about you. Honestly describe yourself using one of the selections below. Honest, dishonest. I'd say I'm pretty honest. Think carefully now. How often do you think the people you care about most think about you? I'd say always. Interesting. Do y'all care about Do you ever feel like the world would be a much better place if it just revolved around you? Absolutely, but for the sake of this, no. Answer truthfully. Do you think it is easy to control people without them even realizing it? Difficult. A final question. How often do you feel like someone is watching you, even when you're alone? Kind of rarely. Jesus. Chapter 2, Spirit. What is this all about? I didn't exactly read what this is. Some question about your faith. Do you believe in God? No, not necessarily. I mean, I think there's stuff out there. I am the way and the truth and the life. How important is faith to you? I mean, it's not really important at all. Consider the life of Jesus Christ, the pain and struggle of his morality. Do you think Jesus hated his only mother? No? What? A question for you. If the devil offered to save your mother from death in exchange for your soul, would you accept? I mean, I guess. Same question again. What about your father? I treat everyone equally, yeah. A final question. Was the gift of reason a mistake? What is the gift of reason? No? Alright, we got chapter 3, Angels and Demons. Yeah, this is really heavily like focused on like faith and religion and everything. Your answers are currently being evaluated. For this next test, you'll be shown a number of images. You must determine and judge if they are an angel or a demon. Now, this is where it's probably going to get scary. Look carefully. That's angel? It has wings? Demons can have wings too, I think, right? Look again. Oh, that's an angel. Don't trust everything you see.
What the hell is even that?
That's a demon. Poor thing. That's a bird? Well, it's a demon now. It's probably done some sinful things. Snake? Huh? Do I think it's cruel? So yes or no? Yes. It never stood a chance.
What the hell? Oh my!
I don't know if I can upload that. I might have to put some censoring on it. Next, we begin the most important and notably dangerous section. We will now attempt to commune with the dead. With or what you may encounter depends on your previous answers. Proceed with caution. The sounds are the scariest part of the game. Please remain calm while the program is in progress. Do not, under any circumstance, close or shut down your device while Regulate your breathing and remain mindful. So, I don't really care for games that are really focused on faith or anything. You like that? I mean, you like that. Where did that come from? I don't really like games that focus on faith. You know what I mean? Tracking eye movement. That already looks like a face. S A M A. I'm not saying that name. That could bring a demon up in here. You have something. I know I didn't. You mean. Really? Really? Okay. You may now notice some changes in the atmosphere of your environment. The spirit has already manifested itself at this point. We will now attempt to visualize it for full contact. Don't do that. Rendering image. Oh, that is loud. Oh, this ain't gonna be ugly. This is the demon? Spirit image rendered? That's the demon? Or that's the spirit? Processing communication tool. We're gonna be able to communicate with this Jane. Hello, child. You know my name and have called me here. You do not need to fear me. You're gonna do something. I am an angel. I have traveled on the winds from the east. I have known you for so long, or something like that. I will use this machine to speak with you. It's called a computer. Would you like to hear my voice? Yes, so you can stop me from reading? I kind of want to hear something. Loading audio interpretation. Okay, stop.
Hear my voice, child. Just as Eve was seduced by the snake, so shall you be driven to the fruit by my word. I will not suffer you. I shall set you free.
Set me free, thank you.
Your blood
I didn't know I was a slave.
not your own, but belongs to the sins of your fathers.
Yeah. Get it out.
When you sleep, you will dream of gnashing teeth.
I will dream of gnashing teeth? Oh, that is something. That is like one of the demon thingies or something like that. I remember hearing about that in a sermon or something like that. When the pastor was preaching at my church that I used to go to. Something about gnashing teeth. Then he had like a presentation of like, gnashing the teeth. And then they were like, that's the devil telling you to gnash your teeth when you're in pain. I was like, is it? I thought it was just some guy rambling shit into the microphone. Did you think I would leave you? I could tell you my fall and of my father's betrayal. There are so many things I could tell you. Secret things. My time is short, but I will leave you with a gift. I can tell you your future. However, you will have to choose a path. Uh-huh. Are we rendering another image? That is so unbearable. That is so... Oh, I gotta choose. The High Prophet? Or is that a... Oh, the Hierophant. Mercy and servitude. How fitting for me. Okay. Have you ever watched the ocean? When I was at the beach, yeah, I did. Waves rising and pulsing to unknown rhythm. Beneath dark waters, an abyss reaches far. It is desperate to fill your lungs with this elixir. Do you dream of sweet drowning? No. What is that? That looks... That's making me uncomfortable. The future is certain. It was fate that brought us together. Let us pray. What you gonna pray for? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all gonna pray for. I'm gonna pray for this sound to just stop. It is so... It's not needed. I can sense your fears. Wash them away, child. Clear your mind. Your final decision awaits you. In the lion's den, a child of God will truly shine. In the snake's nest, a human will become a meal. Choose carefully, child. Speak to a loved one. See an angel. Hear the voice of God. If we see an angel, is it going to be one of those like biblically accurate angels where it's like just nothing but eyes and wings, and absolutely if you see it, you might just... bad things might just happen? Let's see if that's the case. Would you like to see me? Yeah. Are you gonna render an image? It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Doesn't have... Yeah, one of those. Yeah. That looks sick. I like that. I was once so beautiful. Even my brothers were jealous of me. I have grown to hate you so much. Me? But I am most grateful to you. You have done for me what Father could not. You have set me free. I did. The program has... Aww, my computer crashed. Please contact a member of the clergy immediately. Ooh, that's sick. That's sick. I kind of want to see what the other outros are. I wonder if we can start from like, I can see you now. Are you gonna turn on my camera? I'm already using it. And then the game just closes. Okay, so that was evaluation. As I said, it's kind of like assessment examination in a way, whereas you're going through a program, but instead this is like with demons and angels and just basically religious stuff, you know, asking you about faith. I kind of really don't like games that are about, you know, faith and stuff like that. It's except for Tormented Souls. I'll give that one a pass because that one really isn't like about faith. It's more so just about like actual experiments and stuff, if that makes sense. It's just the type of people that you're fighting in Tormented Souls, you know, that are, you know, actually evil, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I don't really care for the religious stuff for evaluation. If it could have done something like a skinwalker, you know, anything like a mimic or anything like that, I think that would be cool because we need to bring that back. I know that's probably like, you know, worn out and everything, but I like that. I like the skinwalkers and stuff, you know, the analog horror, if that makes sense. It did have a nice analog horror feel to it. Like, I could just imagine this being an analog horror too, you know, the whole plot of it, you know, asking you questions and then, you know, something else happens in the background away from the program, kind of like its own side story, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I'm just yapping. Thank you guys so much for viewing Evaluation and watching me play it. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Link will be in the description down below to Evaluation. I got it from Itchio. I didn't say that in the beginning of the video, by the way. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.